travel is, of course, travel to Hungary is not easy. Times are tough. Money is tight. But I think there are things we can do. Ideally, it would be lovely if we all lived for a year in Sudan so that we could really inhale a different perspective. But it doesn't have to be that dramatic. How many times have you heard known someone who came back from a developing country where people are still living on $1 or $2 a day, and they come back and they say, I never knew what real poverty was like until I came here. It's exactly that kind of experience that I think travel gives us. We run smack into things that we would not normally think of. It's very, very easy when we get into our own bubbles to think, this is the way it is, this is the way life is. Then we go somewhere and we realize somebody has a completely and utterly different world here from humanity. We had the privilege of going to South Africa about 6 years ago, and we stayed at a monastery in the poorest province in South Africa. And there was a woman there who stayed there, and she lived in one of the poor townships about an hour north. It was her 50th birthday. She wanted to get away. She wanted to just be quiet and have a good time. We managed in the course of her time there to have a few conversations with her and compare notes and stuff. The best part came when she revealed a little bit more about why she was at the monastery. It wasn't just that she wanted to get away in a general way, but she wanted to get away from her teenage daughter who was driving her berserk. And all of a sudden we thought, wow, we went halfway around the world to find somebody who's just like us in this respect. I wrote an article once on a professor at Columbia Green Community College who was on assignment to teach in Hungary for 6 months. And he went to dinner with his students on a regular basis. And at one of these dinners, he decided to show them something about the U.S. And so he pulled out a photo of his house, which was like a two-story colonial, nothing special. And they grew and and then one of them said, "This is beautiful. Which part do you live in?" The idea that he could own an entire house was absolutely inconceivable to them. They had no idea. And for us, it's the way things are. It's just the way we live.